Hey everyone, Janikan36 here again, bringing you some more enjoyable Dawn of War. This one's actually shortly after the last one I just posted up. Like literally, I just did the recording for that one. This one I'm doing right after because I thought it was fucking hilarious as well. Now these are both obviously from my point of view, because I feel like it makes it a little bit easier to follow my thoughts on this in this game. I did save the replays, so I do have them. This one I actually get to enjoy my Necrons. I'm like, oh yeah! This is the first time out of the entirety of the times I got to play Necrons, because we have been playing random the entire time. And the fact of the matter is, for the Necrons, I enjoy and play them so much that I have a start build pattern down, where it's like, what you immediately do is you build Scarab, Warrior, Scarab, Warrior. That way you have two Warriors out. Because Warriors cost fucking nothing, which is, I'm going to be honest, extremely broken. Like, honestly, the Warriors should cost something, because they can become one of your most powerful units towards late game. Yeah, this is just me checking out this map. This is actually one of No Name's favorite maps, apparently. The 1v1 maps. Mine are honestly the 8 maps. The 8-player maps. Those are fucking awesome. As you can see, I got 20% up there in the left-hand corner. That's how fast I am building and researching. And every time you get a new obelisk, poop on it, you get a little bit more. But yeah, I wanted to show this one off because this is how stupidly obsessed with them. The only other group I know that I'm this bad with, and I apologize for the lag, we were playing online and something was like lagging us down really bad, so we're even in the same household, which is what's weird. But you know, I just want to show this off as how stupidly obsessed I am with this race, because it's very stupidly obsessed. The only race I have almost as much enjoyment with, I believe, honestly, is the Tyranids, because they're both races that extremely interest me. The Necrons specifically because they look cool and their backstory is actually pretty crazy, like crazy cool in my opinion. The Tyranids also are really fucking cool. I mean, Tyranids are from outside of our galaxy and want to eat everything. Yeah, I mean, what is this? I'm fucking, yeah, 3 minutes in, basically, and I already have 2 sets of warriors that are slightly powered up and a Necron Lord. I could literally rush him right now and kill him. If I remember right, he is Orcs in this one. Is he Orcs? Or is he Eldar? Oh no, he's Eldar. That's right, he's Eldar in this one. I probably should have checked before I started recording. Oops. But, no, yeah, he's Eldar, which is actually great, because this is like perfect fight. Like, just 2 fights before this one, he was Space Marines, and I was Chaos Space Marines, and I proceeded to rape him, like, hard with those guys. But that's because Chaos Space Marines are fun. You just get some Khorne Berserkers charging into the forefront and just take care of everything else with what else you got. Yeah, 2 decently powered up units here. This would be enough, especially now that they've got the upgrade that makes them do more damage and take more damage. Oh, God. I pretty much could have killed him here. I was actually playing against the computer at one point. 6 minutes in, I killed the computer with, I think it was 2 warrior squads and my Necron Lord. Either that or it was 3 warrior squads. It was one of those. Which is oddly enough, also a Eldar enemy. I guess I have a hate for Eldar. Oh, but yeah. I remember reading a lot about how the Necrons are overpowered, and it is 100% true. They're overpowered. The problem that most people don't understand, though, is they can easily be taken care of if you can get rid of them. The one thing I think needs to be taken out is the warp ability. Because the easiest way to take care of Necrons is to destroy their obelisks. Destroy their obelisks, they build slower. It's as simple as that. Because it takes a while, like, late game, it takes a long time to build stuff. Especially if you're trying to spam the crap out of your power generation, it takes a very, very long time. Like, once you hit a certain point, they start becoming incrementally or exponentially slower. at building. And it's awful. But if you take out their obelisks, it slows everything down even more. And like building warriors becomes painfully slow, even though they're free. But that's the easiest way to take care of them. The fact of the matter is, though, if they already have a bunch of warriors and you're trying to sneak back and take out their shit, they can literally just grab, oh, I've got like 5 warriors here, I'll send 3 back, teleport them immediately to that fucking obelisk, and defend that obelisk. That's some bullshit. Like, that's cheap as fuck. Now, the only way to circumvent that is, I don't know, attack the obelisk with something that's more powerful, or more than powerful enough to wipe it out really quick. But that's not always easy to get those vehicle building killers by. For Eldar, it's real easy because of fire dragons. If you can get them by with your webway gates, and you can just slap the fuck out of them. Eldar actually have the best chance, in my opinion, of hurting the shit out of the Necrons. Even though they're not very, like, damage absorbing, the Eldar can, like, transport around and just destroy the obelisks and slowly kill off the builders and warriors. I'm actually giving my friend a chance here. That's why I'm not attacking. I'm like, you know, it would not be nice of me to just straight up slam him. Oh, I was very wrong. I thought I had this group by like 10 minutes. Oh, I've got them by 6:30. Oh, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I could have, like, that's definitely enough to kill at this point, I believe. 3 warrior squads and a Necron Lord. That should be enough to kill a base off, unless they've jumped and gotten something that can quickly take out infantry. But the thing is that it needs to be able to take out heavy infantry, because the Necrons do not actually have light infantry at all. The warriors are heavy infantry. The light infantry, and I use that term loosely, is the Wraith. And it's not light infantry so much as it's more of like a vehicle, I guess you could say. Oh, now I've got the second upgrade. Yeah, these guys could fuck him up really bad. But, yeah, the Wraith is the lightest thing other than the Builders. And it has the ability... Everything in Necrons has the ability to live. It has something that protects it. For the Necron Wraith, it's the ability to go fucking Wraith form, which makes it incorporeal. It goes in between, like, dimensions, and it can just run through everything. Can't be damaged. Of course, it can't damage anything, but you literally have an invincible scout that you can literally just push into their base and drop a shit ton of flayed ones in their base. Flayed ones, by the way, are melee units, for those of you that don't know, that are one of my favorite Necron units. Second, I believe, only to the Phaerons, which are the, is it the Phaerons? No. It's the Pariahs. That's what I'm thinking of. Why did I get the Phaerons and the Pariahs mixed up? That's a really weird... Well, whatever. The Pariahs, which are those guys right next to Flame Ones there, are literally people encased in necrodermis, which is the metal that these Necrons are made out of, which is a living metal, effectively, that heals itself and stuff. It's the easiest way to put it, without going into a big explanation. But, those are literally people. The flayed ones are the exact opposite. They are Necrons that have put themselves in skin because they have a flare virus, which degrades their mental capacity to the point that they go, I don't know, what is it, primal, I think? I can't remember what the actual codex explanation for it is, but they revert to like a bestial setup mindset, and they put themselves in this flesh to feel like they're what they were. Like they're the Necrontyr again, which is what they originally were before they became Necrons. But they do that to feel normal. And it's just like, oh god. Like, I didn't know any of this when I first started playing this game. I just thought like, oh cool, skeleton people! Just metal skeleton people! So metal! But no, after actually reading up on it, it's like, holy shit, these people are like, they have a terrible, sad backstory. And it's the fact that if it was not for these fuckers right here, the orcs would not exist, and neither would the Eldar. I really don't care about the Eldar, but the orcs, come on, the orcs in this fucking world are great. They're just fucking great. I love being able to play these games. I love playing as orcs because I love getting the smarmy, smart-ass talk back from them. Oh, it's so fucking awesome. But, Yeah, you'll notice that this one is like 10 minutes shorter because, again, this is a group I'm really good with. I gave him a little bit of time. I probably could have limited this to 10 minutes, but I don't feel like that was fair to him because at the time of this, I'm trying to help him learn how to play because I want him to be able to actually play this. There's still people who play this online, but I've never played with anybody else mainly because I'm always like afraid to play with somebody else because a lot of the names I see on the list are like really weird names and stuff that I'm afraid like if I go into it, it's not going to be like a legit game. It's going to be someone just cheating. Which actually, now that I think about it, I feel like my friend, like No Name, thinks that I'm cheating because every time I face him in battle with my units and his units, mine always win. Mainly because I think he just pushes his in and lets them take care of it themselves. Whereas if I sit there and I watch over it, and if I see a unit that's a particular note that I know could hurt me a lot, I send all of my units to kill that thing. Like the monoliths. I actually do not use a monolith in this one at all. I kill him with just this group right here. This is slowly working on the way to the end. I hit him, I think, with this and, yeah, those 2 destroyers go with me. And I drop in the flayed ones as well. Like with these guys, you could literally go down there. Because if I remember right, you can build the Necron turrets outside of the build area. That's right, there's a Wraith. Outside of the actual like control zone. Which means you could literally go down there, build one next to the enemy base, and then just teleport all your units next to it and swarm. So literally, they are the Eldar, only they hurt a lot more. Like, a whole lot more. Which is why, like, honestly, they're overpowered. They have the teleporting capability of the Eldar, and yet the strength and, like, defense of a fucking, of the Space Marines, or the Chaos Space Marines. Like, they have the health and shit like that. And then there's the simple fact that even if you kill one, it may just come the fuck back. You spend all that effort. Like, I remember playing, like, actual, like, this is No Name, but Johnny the Tank has played Beyond this as well. And I played him as Necrons. And he played as Eldar. Oddly enough, that's really weird. Huh. But whatever, like, we were playing on a 4-player map. I literally took over the 2 territories that the computer was sitting in while he built up. Because I was right next to him. And, like, I was defending a relic. He was trying to get that relic. Well, I took out those 2 computers, built 2 bases. One of the bases was completely sealed with turrets. Because I was like, man, I didn't want to die. And that would be the one closest to his. Because literally, it was so close that I could teleport my monolith straight through over the wall. Basically almost into this base. So what I did was I just pushed in with my units, pushed my monolith in, slammed a bunch of his units to death, pulled my monolith back, my Necron Lord died, and one of the things, as you can see down there, I always buy is the Orb of Resurrection. If there's one thing that is overpowered as fuck for the Necrons, it's that Orb of Resurrection. The Cloak is not much better, but again, like, against Eldar, it's pretty powerful, but most units, like, it's pretty simple. Like, Orcs, you just get a War Boss or something, or most of them you just get, like, a leader unit and you can detect them pretty quickly. But what had happened is he had killed all of my stuff, so the next time around, I transport in with my monolith first, have it slam him, teleport, or not teleport, I just raised my Necron Lord at the time, because I had 2 monoliths, and as it's destroying his stuff, I had my Necron Lord Orb of Resurrection the entire mass of where my units had died. Like, I'm talking about, this was a mass grave for Necrons, and it brought basically everything back. And I also, like, sent in, what are they? Not the Scarabs, they're the Cryptex, that's right. The Tomb Cryptex. Those things right there that are broken on the ground. I sent them in, and they harvest dead bodies of Necrons to build new Necron units. Which means if they harvest enough body, they can instantly build, I believe it's a full... Is it a full group? I can't remember, because I don't use them very often. They're not one of my favorite units. But I think they can build a full group, fully fitted out group of Necron warriors, or Immortals, which are vehicle destroyers. But it can destroy those. This is basically the end of it. But Yeah, that one Johnny the Tank was playing, and I ripped him apart with that. That was the end of it right there. Like, he just couldn't, his units couldn't stand up, because he'd just gotten through the last battle. Just gotten through it, and I immediately hit him with another battle right afterwards. It's like, literally, the Necrons are the Eldar, the Space Marines, and the fucking Greenskins all put together into one, which is convenient, seeing as they're green, usually. But yeah, because they can swarm like the Orcs, they can teleport like the Eldar, and they have the toughness of the fucking Space Marines. See, that was it. Poopity scoops. Well, but yeah, Necron's OP. That's all I can say. So that was the end of that. I actually walk away from the computer at this point, so hippity hooray for me. If you enjoyed this one, again, I've only got 2 of these. These are the only 2 I've recorded. If you enjoyed it, let me know. I don't have really a whole lot of subscribers. I just have y'all friends of mine and like some people that I don't know. For those of you I don't know, because I don't care about any of my friends, I have to say fuck you guys. I love you. Not really. But but for those of you who don't like know me or any of that and aren't being forced to watch my videos in, you know, sweatshops, tell me if you like this. If you do, I'll do more of it happily, because I enjoy the fucking shit out of this game. It's still fun for me. But I'll be more than happy to do. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, so that you can let me know. Or not, you know, just say it in the comments that you'd like to see more people playing this. But as always, everybody, have a great day.